Welcome to Turn the Key with Lori, where every other week we unlock the secrets to successful home selling and buying with expert pro tips. And today we are going to be discussing the pros and cons of conducting a pre-inspection before listing your home. Think of selling your home as a strategic game. Knowing the condition of your house is like knowing the strengths and weaknesses of your hand before you make your move in a poker game. So let's understand what pre-inspection really is. Let me just move myself out of the way. So a pre-inspection, it is a detailed examination of your home by a professional inspector before you list it on the market. This helps homeowners identifying and addressing any issues that might affect the sale, similar to understanding the strengths and weaknesses of your hand before placing your bets. So what are the pros of the pre-inspection? So some of the pros are to uncover hidden problems. And this could be, an example could be fixing a leaky roof or electrical issues ahead of time so you can save on last minute repairs from demands on buyers and they find something on their inspection due diligence checklist. This proactive approach can make your home more attractive and less likely to face unexpected hurdles during the selling process. It also gains negotiating power. Having a pre-inspection report allows you to negotiate from a position of strength. You can provide evidence of the home's condition and use it to justify your asking price or to any counter offers. Also, it boosts buyers' confidence. This can increase the buyer's trust and make them more confident in their decision in purchasing your home. A good example could be a buyer might be more willing to commit to a purchase if they see any major systems like HVAC or plumbing have been recently inspected and deemed in good condition. And now let's talk about the cons of a pre-inspection. And one is financial burden. The cost of a pre-inspection typically ranges from $300 to $500, and it could be more based on the square footage of the home. And this could also lead into multiple inspections if needed, if substantial repairs are identified. And working with me, I actually provide my clients a free pre-inspection before listing their home on the market. And an example homeowners could do is they can weigh the cost against the potential benefits into a smoother selling process and potentially gaining a higher sales price. You also have a con disclosure dilemma. You have to disclose everything. Any findings from a pre-inspection must be disclosed to potential buyers, which could impact negotiations if major issues are discovered. One example could be an inspection reveals structural problems. You must disclose these issues, which could deter some buyers or lower their offers. Again, you don't know. Every buyer is unique. Maybe this structural issue isn't going to be such an issue and they'll take on the repairs themselves. But it's just always good to know what your hand and what your cards and what your house of cards is at. A con could be a buyer skepticism. So this could lead to multiple inspections, like I said earlier, potentially uncovering different issues and prolonging the negotiation process. And I also get asked the question, what are the timing considerations when you want to do a pre-listing inspection? So, wrong one. So the timeline for a schedule for a pre-listing inspection, 3 to 6 months before listing your home for sale, is a good timeline, is ideal for any significant repairs that might take time to complete, such as a roof replacement or foundation work. 1 to 2 months before listing. This is when you have a pre-inspection closer to your listing date, provides a current snapshot of your home's condition and ensures any minor repairs can be quickly handled. A great example is addressing smaller issues like a leaky faucet or repainting a room or garbage disposal, and make sure your appliances are all working. And immediately before listing, this approach can reassure buyers that the home is ready for immediate occupancy without any additional repairs. So what is it as a homeowner that you will need in order to gather some documentation? So the first one is you're going to need to collect records of the past repairs, maintenance, and improvements, and this could help the inspector understand the home's history and current condition. One example could be providing records of a recent roof replacement or patchwork can highlight the value added to the home. It also addresses any minor issues. Fixing early correctable problems can prevent them from becoming points of concerns during the inspection. You need to provide access and make sure all the lights are on, electrical is on and working, and this ensures the inspector can access all areas of the home, including the attic, basement, and any crawl spaces. And it's always encouraged to be present during an inspection, because you can learn about the home's condition firsthand, just like observing your opponent's reactions to your game of poker. Understanding the inspector's findings in real time can allow you to address the issues promptly. And so after you have these issues, the next question I get asked is, well, how do you present that to the buyer? How do you communicate that? Well, obviously you're going to have to disclose. You have to provide a detailed report of the pre-inspections finding to the potential buyer. This transparency can foster trust and streamline negotiations, and also highlighting that a recent inspection confirmed the good condition of major systems, oh my goodness, can reassure buyers. Transparency. Openly discuss any identified issues of plans and address them. Honesty about your home's condition can prevent surprises later in the process. A great example is issues of a minor foundation crack if it's found. Explaining your plans for a repair can mitigate the buyer's concerns, or you can do it as a buyer credit, or these cases, homes are in high demand. It may not affect the buyer's purchase, but at least the buyer has it. And it's also nice to know that these are disclosed up front to prevent any legal issues in the long run. And also knowing the details of your home can lead into pricing. You could adjust the pricing to reflect the home's true condition, and setting a realistic price based on the inspection's findings can attract serious buyers. One example is if an inspection reveals that HVAC systems needs replacement, you might lower the asking price accordingly to offer a credit to the buyer's repairs. So now, after you have disclosed everything to the buyer, in conclusion, weighing the advantages and disadvantages of a pre-inspection. Knowing your home's condition, this allows you as a homeowner to make informed decisions about repairs, pricing, much like knowing, again, that hand in poker allows for strategic vetting. This also uncovers hidden issues, and you gain negotiation power and boost buyers' confidence. There could be potential drawbacks. Consider, financial costs and disclosure concerns, weighing the expense and potential impact on negotiations carefully. Evaluate whether or not benefits of a pre-inspection outweigh the upfront costs and possible disclosure requirements. And then, of course, you want to obviously carefully weigh the pros and cons to determine if the pre-inspection is the right choice for your home sale. It's just like a strategic game. Understanding the position and preparing thoroughly can lead to a successful outcome. So that is my thoughts on a pre-inspection before listing your home for sale. I've been talking a lot about selling the past couple of episodes. Next episode, I'm going to be talking about what buyers need to do on the final walkthrough. So thank you for tuning in, and please comment on this video below, and I look forward to seeing you not next week, but the following week. Have a great rest of the week. Bye.